Have you ever packed for a dream vacation, only to realize halfway through your trip that one tiny gadget could have saved you hours of frustration, hundreds of dollars, or even your entire travel experience? Most travelers spend thousands on flights and hotels but completely overlook the small pieces of technology that can make every journey smoother, safer, and far more enjoyable. And here's the surprising part. Some of the most valuable travel gadgets aren't the most expensive ones. In fact, a few of them cost less than a meal at the airport but can solve problems you never even knew you'd face. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which travel gadgets are genuinely worth buying and which ones are just clever marketing tricks. Travel has changed dramatically over the last decade. Airports are busier than ever, airlines are stricter with baggage limits, smartphones have become our maps, cameras, wallets, and translators, and remote work has turned airports into temporary offices. But with all these conveniences come new challenges. Dead phone batteries, lost luggage, stolen passports, unreliable Wi-Fi, noisy flights, and limited luggage space have become common travel nightmares. The good news is that the right gadgets can eliminate many of these problems before they even happen. But which ones truly deserve a place in your backpack? That's exactly what we're about to discover. Let's begin with one gadget that almost every experienced traveler refuses to leave home without: a high-capacity power bank. Imagine landing in a foreign country after a 12-hour flight, only to discover your phone has 1% battery remaining. Your hotel reservation is stored digitally, your ride-sharing app won't open, your boarding pass for the next flight is on your phone, and you don't know the local language. Suddenly, your smartphone isn't just a phone anymore, it's your lifeline. A reliable power bank instantly becomes one of the most valuable items you own. Modern power banks can recharge multiple devices several times while supporting fast charging, making them essential for long flights, road trips, and unexpected delays. But battery life isn't the only challenge modern travelers face. Here's a question many people don't think about until it's too late. What happens if your luggage disappears? Every year, millions of checked bags are delayed, misplaced, or temporarily lost around the world. Waiting at the baggage carousel while everyone else leaves can quickly turn excitement into panic. That's why smart luggage trackers have become one of the smartest travel investments in recent years. Tiny Bluetooth or GPS tracking devices allow you to see your luggage's location directly from your smartphone. Instead of wondering where your suitcase is, you can often track its exact location within minutes. Even if an airline loses your bag temporarily, you'll have valuable information that can speed up recovery. Now here's something that surprises many first-time international travelers. One of the biggest frustrations isn't transportation or language barriers, it's charging your devices. Every country seems to have different power outlets. Bringing the wrong charger can leave you unable to charge your laptop, camera, or smartphone. That's where a universal travel adapter becomes incredibly valuable. Instead of carrying multiple adapters, a single compact device works in dozens of countries while often including several USB ports and even USB-C fast charging. It saves space, reduces clutter, and ensures you're always connected no matter where you travel. But let's talk about something travelers rarely prepare for: noise. Airports, train stations, crowded buses, and airplane cabins can be incredibly loud. Crying babies, engine noise, conversations, and constant announcements make it difficult to relax. This is where noise-canceling headphones completely transform the travel experience. The technology doesn't simply lower the volume, it actively reduces background noise, making flights feel dramatically quieter. Suddenly, reading becomes easier, movies become more enjoyable, and sleeping during long flights becomes possible. Many frequent travelers describe their first pair of quality noise-canceling headphones as one of the best purchases they've ever made. Of course, technology isn't only about comfort. Sometimes, it's about staying safe. Imagine connecting to free airport Wi-Fi without realizing someone nearby is monitoring unsecured connections. Public networks can expose personal information if you're not careful. That's why portable, VPN-enabled travel routers have become increasingly popular among digital nomads and business travelers. Instead of relying on potentially insecure public networks, these compact devices create a safer internet connection for your laptop, phone, and tablet. It's a small investment that protects sensitive information while giving travelers peace of mind. But here's where things become even more interesting. Have you ever noticed how much luggage space disappears because of clothing? No matter how carefully you pack, bulky clothes consume valuable room. Compression packing cubes completely change that experience. While they aren't electronic gadgets in the traditional sense, they're one of the smartest travel innovations available today. They compress clothing, organize luggage into separate sections, and make finding specific items incredibly easy. Instead of unpacking your entire suitcase to find one shirt, everything stays organized throughout your journey. Now let's address a challenge almost every traveler experiences but rarely expects. Language barriers. Ordering food, asking for directions, or understanding local signs can become stressful in unfamiliar countries. Translation devices have evolved tremendously over the past few years. Modern AI-powered translators can recognize multiple languages almost instantly, allowing natural conversations between people who don't share a common language. While smartphone apps perform well, dedicated translation gadgets often work faster, support offline translations, and provide greater reliability when internet access is limited. Speaking of communication, there's another travel gadget that's becoming increasingly important: portable Wi-Fi hotspots. Although international roaming has improved, mobile data can still be expensive or unavailable in certain destinations. Portable hotspots allow travelers to connect multiple devices securely while avoiding excessive roaming charges. For families, business travelers, and content creators, this single gadget can keep everyone connected without constantly searching for public Wi-Fi. But here's a question worth asking. Are all expensive travel gadgets actually worth buying? Surprisingly, no. Many products advertised as must-have travel essentials offer very little real value. Smart suitcases with built-in batteries looked revolutionary when they first appeared, but changing airline regulations have made many of them less practical. Oversized travel organizers often consume more space than they save. Expensive gadget collections, filled with unnecessary accessories, frequently end up staying at home after only one trip. The smartest travelers don't buy more gadgets, they buy better gadgets. One of the biggest turning points in modern travel has been the rise of content creation. Millions of people now document vacations through photos and videos. Compact smartphone gimbals have transformed travel filmmaking by producing incredibly smooth footage without carrying heavy camera equipment. Combined with lightweight tripods and wireless microphones, even beginners can capture professional-looking travel memories. But the real advantage isn't becoming an influencer. It's preserving memories that actually feel immersive years later. Here's an interesting fact many people don't realize. Studies have shown that travel-related stress often comes from uncertainty rather than actual problems. Not knowing where your luggage is, wondering whether your phone will survive the day, worrying about finding internet access, searching endlessly for charging outlets. Every useful travel gadget removes one layer of uncertainty, allowing travelers to focus on experiences instead of logistics. In many ways, the best travel gadgets don't simply add convenience, they reduce mental stress. Another surprisingly valuable gadget is a digital luggage scale. It sounds almost too simple to matter, but anyone who's paid unexpected overweight baggage fees knows exactly why it deserves attention. Weighing your suitcase before leaving your hotel eliminates stressful surprises at the airport. A tiny device weighing only a few ounces can potentially save hundreds of dollars in excess baggage charges. Water safety is another area where technology quietly makes a huge difference. Portable UV water purifiers and advanced filtered water bottles have become lifesavers for travelers visiting remote regions. Instead of constantly purchasing bottled water, these devices help remove harmful microorganisms while reducing plastic waste. Adventure travelers, hikers, and backpackers especially appreciate the convenience of producing safer drinking water almost anywhere. Now let's reveal perhaps the biggest lesson experienced travelers eventually learn. The most valuable travel gadget isn't necessarily the newest, smartest, or most expensive. It's the one that solves your specific travel problems. Someone who flies weekly for work may benefit most from noise-canceling headphones and portable Wi-Fi. A backpacker exploring multiple countries might prioritize universal adapters, water purification, and luggage trackers. A family traveling with children may find portable chargers and tablet stands absolutely essential. There is no universal perfect gadget, only the perfect gadget for your travel style. As technology continues evolving, artificial intelligence, satellite connectivity, and smarter batteries will undoubtedly create even more innovative travel tools. But regardless of future inventions, one principle will always remain true. Great travel gadgets don't replace adventure, they remove obstacles standing between you and unforgettable experiences. So before your next journey, take a moment to think beyond your passport and suitcase. Consider the small devices that can save hours of frustration, protect your valuables, keep you connected, and help you travel with confidence. Sometimes, the difference between a stressful vacation and an unforgettable adventure comes down to a gadget small enough to fit in your pocket. Travel isn't just about reaching a destination. It's about enjoying every step of the journey, embracing unexpected moments, and creating memories you'll treasure for a lifetime. The right travel gadgets quietly work in the background, allowing you to spend less time solving problems and more time experiencing the world exactly as it was meant to be explored. If you discovered even one gadget today that could improve your next trip, then this video has already done its job. But we'd love to hear from you. Which travel gadget has completely changed the way you travel, or which one are you planning to buy before your next adventure? Share your experience in the comments, because your recommendation might help another traveler avoid a costly mistake. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive into the smartest travel gear, hidden tech, and life-changing gadgets that make every journey unforgettable. Until next time, travel smarter, stay curious, and keep exploring the world.